up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, the Lewandowski and Raphinha operation are expected to be completed at some point this week. Barcelona are pushing as these two are their top priorities for the attack and want both these deals done by the end of this week. Alongside, they want to start negotiations with Sevilla for Jules Kounde. Sevilla's sport director have confirmed there have been no talks for Jules Kounde with Barcelona, but Barcelona do need that second economic lever to begin negotiation for Kounde, and still there is a good chance that a player will be included in that operation. We just have a quick update on the Marcos Alonso deal, but of course the players coming in, players will have to leave the club this summer. We of course have an update on Frenkie de Jong, but also the dead wood. Of course, yesterday was the first day for preseason. A lot of players did not show up. Lenglet to Tottenham is basically done. Umtiti to Renewal is also done. Rey Manaj to Watford to Getafe is almost done as well. A lot of players will be leaving at some point this week. Mengheta to keep push trying to find their club as well alongside Neto. So expect some big exits at some point this week as well. And finally, a big contract renewal update on Ousmane Dembele, who is on the verge of renewing his contract with Barcelona for 2 more years with a 40% salary reduction. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 300 likes in this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And also, if you're new, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Now, before we get into the video, this video is sponsored by Number 1 Foot. Number 1 Foot is one of the best replica football jersey websites on the market. They have fantastic qualities at fantastic prices. I ordered some the other day and I got the treble winning jersey for Barcelona in the 14-15 season. The quality is absolutely unreal at a fantastic price. Look at the badge on the jersey, it is fantastic. You have the Nike logo as well, looking brilliant. It has the right tags, the right size, the right material, and it's at a fantastic price. And on their website, they do have the new Barcelona kit for this season with the Spotify logo. You can pick what badge you want on the sleeve, La Liga, Champions League. You can pick whatever number you want, whatever name you want on the back as well. And again, the material is absolutely unreal. Here I have the 2007 Champions League kit for Barcelona. As you can see, it has the UNICEF logo, the Nike, the Barcelona badge with the Camp Nou name around it. And if you use the discount code BOY at checkout, you do get 15% off your final order. That is BOY. Use it at checkout, 15% off, and all orders over $80 get free shipping as well. So go down below, top link in the description, and get your new football kit today. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. Now, the first player that we have been linked with is of course the number 1 target and priority signing for Barcelona this summer, Robert Lewandowski. First coming in, Fernando Porto from Deportivo. He's come out saying that Xavi told Juan Laporta that with a 40 million euro bid for Lewandowski that he would leave Bayern Munich. After the club's offer, they believe Bayern Munich will receive a player's departure for that amount. So again, at the moment, Barcelona are not planning for that 4th bid because they want Xavi to do work on his side. You know what? We fulfilled our promise and now it's up to you. Get some wiggle room in there, get some negotiation with Bayern Munich to let him leave for around 40-45 because again, like everyone's been saying, Barcelona are planning another bid very soon, most likely this week. Gerard Romero has come out saying that Lewandowski's transfer is expected to be finalized before July the 12th. Of course, July the 12th will be the day that Lewandowski has to go back to preseason training to Bayern Munich. Both Bayern Munich and Barcelona want to avoid a strike. Again, if his deal is not done before that date, he will go on strike 100%. But again, the plan is to have the deal done before then. Gerard Romero also came out saying that this week will be a crucial week for Lewandowski's transfer to Barcelona. If Barcelona can negotiate a fixed amount of 45 million euros, the transfer could be sealed. Negotiations are expected to be developing significantly this week. Again, there are some reports saying that, oh, the bid that we bid 40 plus 5 has been rejected. Some people are saying it has not been rejected, but again, it's coming from Germany, mainly saying the bid has been rejected. In Barcelona, they're saying not really. Again, the club they made the promises to Xavi, they fulfilled it. They bid 40 million euros for him, and that's up to Xavi on his side to do some negotiation with Bayern Munich. But Barcelona, like Gerard Romero is saying, is willing to go up to 45, but not to 50 guaranteed. Again, the club do not want to pay Bayern Munich what they want. They want 50 million euros guaranteed, plus some variables, and Barcelona saying no, we'll give you 50 million euros as a package, kind of like the Frenkie de Jong deal, but not fixed. So we'll have to wait and see. But there are reports coming out right now as I'm recording this video that Bayern Munich want De Ligt. Of course, the lit right now is looking like he's going to be leaving Juventus. Juventus want around 80 to 100 million euros for him. I mean, you can get half that money if you sell Lewandowski to us, for crying out loud. So we'll wait and see. I think this week will be huge developments for Lewandowski. Again, Barcelona, he's the #1 target and priority. Lewandowski wants to come. Barcelona want him. Bayern Munich kind of want to sell at this point. What's clear at this point is that both clubs want this deal done before July the 12th. Of course, that is a week today. We are now July the 5th. Next week is July the 12th. So 1 week to get this deal done, or else Lewandowski could be going on strike. Now, along with Lewandowski, another priority in the attack for Barcelona is, of course, the signing of Raphinha, which also alongside Lewandowski should be happening at some point within the next week. Now, Ben Jacobs from CBS Sports has come out saying that Barcelona will have further talks with Leeds United at some point this week. Laporta has set no deadline to agree a deal, but Leeds feel like that this week will be key since they want clarity on Raphinha's future, especially with Luis Santierra deal advancing as well, his replacement. Chelsea doing all they can to put pressure on Raphinha. They know his dream of Barcelona, but is open to Chelsea over staying at Leeds. Chelsea's tactic has always been to move quickly, try to price out Barca and push within reasons Raphinha to give an answer. But if Raphinha's saga drags on, they will move on to other priorities. Again, Chelsea don't want to say that too much. They're going to keep pushing over the next couple of days. If Raphinha does not give an answer, they most likely will withdraw their bid, leaving Barcelona in a one-horse race to sign Raphinha. But at the moment, Raphinha is chilling. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Raphinha and Deco are now waiting in Ibiza from the OK from Leeds to join Barcelona after negotiations last week in Barcelona and tightening Leeds United to accept Barcelona's 50 million euro bid plus 10 million euros offer. The player's agent has joined him on the island. So Deco and Raphinha, they're just chilling right now, waiting for the final green light from Leeds to accept Barcelona's bid, 50 million euros plus 10 million euros in variables, according to Mundo Deportivo. But of course, Gerard Romero came out saying that it's going to be 16 million euros fixed, paid in 3 installments. And he also came out saying that although some people are saying the opposite, Barcelona do have an agreement with Leeds for Raphinha, and small details are pending for the operation to be closed. I cannot rule out his arrival in Barcelona this week so he can finalize where he will live. So again, Gerard Romero is balls deep in the fact that Raphinha will be joining Barcelona. A few videos ago, I told you guys that Gerard Romero said that the deal is 95% done. He gave an update. He is now saying it is 98% done, moving up 3% in the past few days. We'll wait and see, man. I think this deal will happen. Of course, Gerard Romero, the best source in Barcelona, is telling me it's going to be happening. So, of course, that'll bring up my confidence. But it's not looking so clear from everywhere else. The neutral journalists like Fabrizio Romano are not saying it's done yet. Even other ones in Barcelona are saying it's not done yet. Even the ones in the UK, you know, what's his name? Phil Hay, the best lead source, he's saying it's not done yet either. So we'll wait and see. But again, Gerard Romero does have some fantastic sources inside Barcelona. But in my eyes, there's no doubt that Raphinha will be joining Barcelona, and this week will be absolutely crucial to finalize the operation. Now, along with the attack, another priority for Barcelona this summer will be to reinforce the defense. Firstly, in the center back department, to sign another center back alongside the already signed center back, Andreas Christensen. Now, firstly, there are reports coming in from Sevilla press saying that there's a high chance that a Barcelona player will be included in the deal for Jules Kounde. It could be Serginho Dest or Memphis Depay, but it's not ruled out that there could be another player or it could be several players involved in the operation. Again, very, very clear. Sevilla 160, we're offering 40-45. A player could bridge that gap to make a full agreement reach. We're looking like right now Memphis Depay is the most likely option. Again, if we give up Dest, we have no right back. With Memphis, we do have an overbooking in the attack if Raphinha signs and Dembele renews. But at the moment, there is a good chance that a player could be included in the deal. Now, again, Gerard Romero has come out saying that Jules Kounde still remains an option for Barcelona, but nothing advanced at the moment. Again, we understand that we need a second economic lever to be activated to really push for Jules Kounde. At the moment, we're working with no money and a bunch of players to offer. Again, all the money right now that we do have is going towards Lewandowski and Raphinha. But again, Jules Kounde is still a top priority for Xavi. Now, Fabrizio Romano has come out saying that the lit is a priority for Chelsea. Nathan Ake also high on their list. Jules Kounde is an option, but he was a priority for Marina, who has left now, the former CEO or sport director for Chelsea. Barcelona's interest in Kounde could further complicate things for Chelsea. Now we're also hearing that De Ligt could be going to Bayern Munich. Now Bayern Munich leading the race for De Ligt. Chelsea losing all their targets right now. They're stuck with Nathan Ake, which again could be a decent signing for them. But with De Ligt now looking like he's going to Bayern Munich, that could open the door again for Jules Kounde to Chelsea, or even our backup option, Koulibaly, to Chelsea. But again, like Romano says, there is interest. Barcelona are kind of leading the race right now. It's kind of, one horse race, but nothing advanced at the moment. And this was confirmed by the sporting director of Sevilla, Monchi. He came out saying there are zero contacts with Barcelona regarding Jules Kounde, but Xavi has good taste. I understand Xavi has Araujo and Kounde together, and that would be a great partnership together. So he knows Wagwan, he knows what's up. He knows Araujo and Kounde would be a disgusting center back partnership, but of course an agreement has to be reached. We cannot just go and take Kounde. We have to get an agreement with Sevilla. We'll have to wait and see on this one. I don't think this one's as advanced as Raphinha and Lewandowski. Hopefully these two will be done in the next week and a half, I would say. Then we can focus on Kounde. But again, now with Sevilla starting their preseason today, apparently today was supposed to be the deadline. Now Sevilla could be asking for more money, but we'll wait and see. Again, I think maybe 50 plus a player could get the deal done regardless, but Barcelona only want to offer 45. Sevilla want around 60, 65, so we'll have to wait and see. But again, Kounde, definitely a priority for Barcelona, but nothing advanced at the moment. Now, along with a center back, another objective for Barcelona in the defense is, of course, to sign a left back this summer, with Marcos Alonso being the priority. Now, Goal have come out saying the transfer of Marcos Alonso to Barcelona is nearly completed. Barcelona and the player already agreed on a 3-year contract. Chelsea are asking for around 13 million euros, while Barcelona want to pay less than 10 million euros. Yes, 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 this was the whole point. We are going for Marcos Alonso because he's a cheap alternative for Jordi Alba. He's going to come in 2 or 3 years, provide some backup for him, and then hit the high road. We should not be spending anywhere near double digits for him, or even for Azpilicueta for that matter. Again, Chelsea asking for those double digits around 13 million euros, but Barcelona want to pay, I think, around 7 or 8. So we'll wait and see. An agreement is there to be reached. You can maybe put in some variables in there. I'll probably offer 8 plus 2. You see if that works out, but again, it's going to be difficult right now. Chelsea have other priorities as well. They really want to focus on selling one of their deadwood at the moment. Also, at the moment, they are happy with him. With Chilwell coming back from injury, they still do need some cover for him. They sell Alonso, they had to go look for a backup as well. So we'll wait and see. Again, Alonso is a priority. Patience is needed, but it looks like this deal will be happening at some point this summer. Now, despite the fact that the transfer window only opened a few days ago in La Liga, Barcelona have officially announced the 2 first signings of the summer. They are both done, of course, back in March as free agent operations. Finally, they have been officially announced. First one is Frenkie de Jong. Barcelona released an official statement saying that Barcelona are announcing the signing of Frenkie de Jong on a free transfer. Frenkie de Jong's contract at Barcelona will be until June 2026 with a release clause of 500 million euros. His official presentation will be taking place on July the 6th, of course tomorrow, on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Eastern Time. About damn time, man. Finally. Of course, they were rumored to be announced during the weekend, but they have been announced today. Kessie is finally a Barcelona player officially, but there also is some more news about Kessie, and this for me is very, very interesting. It's coming in from Mateo Morito. He's come out saying that Frenkie de Jong will wear the number 19 shirt next season at Barcelona. You might be thinking, well, hold on, isn't Ferran Torres number 19? You guessed it. So that means Ferran Torres will be getting a new number, most likely Adama Traore's number 11. I think that's going to be his number for Spain and for Barcelona. And Frenkie de Jong will be taking his number 19. So alongside him being officially announced as a Barcelona player, he's also got a new number. Our new number 19, Frenkie de Jong, to be presented tomorrow. Now, of course, there were 2 announcements. The second one, who does not have a number quite yet, hasn't been leaked anyways, is of course Andreas Christensen. Barcelona released an official announcement saying that Barcelona announces the signing of Andreas Christensen on a free transfer. Andreas Christensen's contract at Barcelona will be until June 30th, 2022, with a release clause of 500 million euros, and his official presentation will be taking place on July the 7th, on Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Eastern Time. So essentially, Christensen and Kessie do have the exact same contract. Of course, the wages, the variables, the bonuses are going to be different. Same length and same release clause. So overall, the saga now is officially over. Chirstensen and Kessie are officially Barcelona players. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. First up, of course, the main candidate who will generate the most revenue in his sale to Barcelona is, of course, Frenkie de Jong. Now, in yesterday's video, I told you guys that Joan Laporta gave Frenkie de Jong an ultimatum: reduce your salary by half and stay at Barcelona, or refuse to and be sold to Manchester United. And Gerard Ramirez come out saying that inside the club, people still believe that Frenkie de Jong will leave the club and be sold and join Manchester United. Fabrizio Romano came out saying that Manchester United have known for months that Frenkie de Jong wants to stay at Barcelona and that he still loves Barcelona. He still has to be convinced for a move to England's club, and they're still yet to discuss personal terms with him. Frenkie de Jong's salary next season is an issue for Barcelona that will require a salary cut. To date, a reduction of his salary appears to be unlikely on Frankie's side. So it looks like Frenkie does not want to reduce his salary, and you know what? Fair enough. Adios. See you at Manchester United again. 400,000 euros per week. That's double what he should be getting. I think he should be getting around 200, 250. But of course, Barcelona do have a salary cap. No player in the squad will earn more than 200,000 euros per week, 12 million a season net. Of course, that is the cap that Joan Laporta is implying and implementing right now. Lewandowski will earn that. Of course, Piqué, Busquets, Jordi Alba have reduced theirs. I think the new signs like Raphinha, they'll be on 100,000. Dembele's renewal will be on 100,000. Xavi 100,000. No one is earning more than 200. And Frenkie de Jong is about to earn 400. So he's double over the limit for Barcelona. This is the reality. It's unfortunate. Again, I would love to keep Frenkie de Jong. Again, I think I'm kind of surprised he's completely shutting down it. Like, he's not open to maybe taking, 100,000 euros per week off, maybe coming to, negotiate with Barcelona. I'm quite surprised saying, no, I don't want to cut my salary. So it is what it is. Again, the agreement for Barcelona and Manchester United, the package is 85 million euros. Add-ons of 20 million euros to still be discussed, but the 65 million euros fixed is agreed upon. So we'll have to wait and see. But again, I cannot see Frenkie de Jong being sold until Barcelona activate the second economic lever, because if we sell him before then, we cannot use the 65 million euros to buy players. We can only use about 22, 23 of that 65, so it's not worth it. Until the second economic lever is activated, Frenkie de Jong, in my opinion anyways, it could be different, will not be sold. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, agreement between the two clubs are close, and Frenkie de Jong now will have to discuss personal terms with Manchester United. Now, yesterday at Barcelona was the first day back for preseason for non-international players at Barcelona. Of course, there was a lot of hype around this. What players would show up, what players would not show up. Again, Xavi told a few players not to come, and of course, we do have the list released from Barcelona. They came out saying that 23 members of the senior team and of Barcelona Athletic reported bright and early to the Ciutat Esportiva for various medical tests. The players are as follows: Ter Stegen, Dest, Piqué, Riqui Puig, Ansu Fati, Neto, Nico, Pedri, Sergio Roberto, Aubameyang, Collado, Trincão, Miralem Pjanic, Iñaki Peña, Alejandro Balde, Abdi, Elias Akumac, Mika Marmol, Aranda, Chadi Riyad, Marc Casado, Pablo Torre, and Arnau Tenes. Whoa. Let's analyze that. Firstly, of course, the main one, two lone players coming back, Trincão and Pjanic. Fun fact, Trincão was the first one to turn up. He came apparently 2 hours early. No idea why, but he was first, and both these two lone players have returned from their loans. Secondly, the players who were told not to show up by Xavi were, of course, Clement Lenglet, Samuel Umtiti, Oscar Mingueza, and also Moussa Wagué. All four did not show up, which means their exits are very imminent. Of course, Lenglet to Tottenham will be done at any moment. Umtiti about to leave, Mingueza making his decision. Of course, Moussa Wagué, still unknown about him, but he will leave the club very soon. Also, Rey Manaj did not show up as well. He came back from loan, but there were two players who showed up who Xavi told them not to show up, and those two players were Neto and Riqui Puig. Am I surprised? No. I honestly thought that Umtiti would show up, so fair play to Umtiti for not showing up. Honestly, I knew Lenglet wouldn't. Mingueza, of course, a big question mark. I am quite surprised that Riqui Puig showed up. Now, there were reports about Riqui Puig saying that, oh, he came just to say goodbye to everyone. He's about to leave the club anyways. That's not the case. The club released pictures of him training, him on the bike, him getting medical tests. He was not there to say goodbye. He was there to show up also alongside Neto. Does that mean their exits are complicated? No. I think tomorrow and today we'll see a real big indication if they're there during the preseason training. Of course, yesterday was just medical tests, medical checkups, all that sort of stuff. If they're actually training, that could be an issue. But again, I still expect both these two players to leave the club this summer. Now, on the topic of Riqui Puig, let's now discuss the rumors about his exit at Barcelona and his coming in from Sport. They came out saying that it is possible that Riqui Puig went today to say goodbye to the Barcelona players. Of course, that's not the case. Negotiations with Fiorentina are very advanced. Again, Riqui Puig, his ideal situation is to go to Benfica. Looks like that will not happen. There are clubs in La Liga that are interested, like Celta Vigo, Osasuna, Betis, Valencia. But apparently, the Italian side, Fiorentina, are in advanced negotiations with Barcelona. Again, we're unknown about the situation. Will it be a loan, letter of freedom, contract termination, a straight transfer? We don't know yet, but we are pretty certain at the moment that Riqui Puig will leave the club this summer at some point, hopefully in the next few weeks. Now, alongside Clément Lenglet, the most advanced exit currently at Barcelona is the other French center back in Samuel Umtiti. He is on the verge of joining Rennes in Ligue 1. We don't know how the transfer is right now. It could be a loan, termination of contract, or a letter of freedom. Mundo Deportivo come out saying that Samuel Umtiti will leave Barcelona for Rennes with the letter of freedom as a free agent, the most probable scenario. They are finalizing the details with the player's approval and hope to close everything at some point this week. Oh, Allah. Oh God. I never thought I'd see the day as a free agent. Oh, I want to get on my knees. Umtiti is actually leaving permanently, not on loan, permanently. Oh my God. Of course, they're saying it's the most probable scenario right now. Anything can happen. If we can't reach an agreement with Umtiti to let him go as a free agent, he could just go on loan, then we terminate his contract next summer, of course, when we do have that option. But as a free agent, letter of freedom is on the table for Umtiti, and I cannot believe it. I didn't think he would leave, but now my hopes are through the roof. Let's see what happens over the next couple of days. But again, Umtiti is on the verge of permanently leaving Barcelona. Now, alongside Umtiti, another player who's on the verge of leaving Barcelona on a permanent basis is, of course, the player who's returning from loan, Rey Manaj. Again, he was not present yesterday at Barcelona, making his exit very, very imminent. Now, Ben Aid has come out saying that Rey Manaj, of course, did not train yesterday because he's in the process of sorting out his future. The most prominent option at the moment is Watford, in addition to other clubs. And also Mundo Deportivo came out confirming this as well. Apparently Rey Manaj is on the verge of joining Watford as a free agent, with Barcelona having a future percent on his sell-on clause. Again, Getafe are still in the race. It's currently unknown, but no doubt it's between these two clubs. Now, I do want a transfer fee, but we'll have to wait and see how it happens. Either way, just get rid of him is the most important thing. But at the moment, it does look like it's a two-horse race between Watford and Getafe for Rey Manaj's signature this summer. Now, a player who did report the trading despite his future being uncertain at the moment is, of course, the future of Francisco Trincão, and he wants his move to Sporting Lisbon in Portugal to be finalized very, very soon, however way it could be, loan or a permanent transfer. Now, there are reports coming in from Portugal. Just hear this. They came out saying the offer in which Sporting Lisbon will make to Barcelona for Trincão will include a season-long loan with another option year, including a €1 million loan fee during that season. There will also be a purchase option for €18 million. Hold up. Hold the phone. What? You want basically a 1-year loan with an option of another year, which most likely you will activate, with a option to buy? No. Mandatory. M-A-N-D-O-T-A-R-Y. Mandatory buy option. Por favor, senor. We're not sending you players out here for free. You could take him for 2 years and not buy him. That makes no sense. It is an absolutely shite offer. Again, Barcelona want to sell Trincão. They had to sell him for €18 million, but of course we got some money from his loan move to Wolves. And of course, yesterday was officially announced that Wolves will not execute their buy option. Now, here's another one as well. This Trincão situation is really weird. Simon Stone from the BBC, very reliable journalist, more so around Manchester United, he came out saying that Wolves will pay Barcelona €6 million for not signing Trincão permanently, but they have a 20% future sell-on clause for a future sale by Barcelona. What the fuck? How do Wolves have a 20% buy or 20% future sell-on clause for a player they had on loan? Now, just keep in mind, this was not confirmed by Barcelona or any Barcelona sources. This is coming in from England. This, for me, makes no sense. But if we really look into it, they already paid us 6 million euros for the loan. If we sell Trincão for the 18 million euros, 20% of 18 is around 3.5. So in theory, Barcelona will still make around 3 million euros in profit overall for Trincão. But this makes no sense to me. How is this even possible? I'm still waiting for Barcelona sources to confirm this, and of course, the club as well. This is only coming in from England, but this for me makes no sense. But of course, the underlying factor is that Trincão wants to leave, and also most importantly, Xavi does not want him. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Xavi does not count on Trincão. The Portuguese international is paying to solve his future with Sporting Lisbon, the team most interested in him at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. Again, an agreement has to come in from Sporting between Barcelona and themselves to reach an agreement for Trincão. Again, that stupid 2-year loan with an option to buy, get that out of my face. If you want a 2-year loan, it's got to be a mandatory buy option. None of that optional crap. Again, we'll wait and see. Sporting, of course, very, very clear. They don't have the money for Trincão, but do want the player, and the player wants to move as well. We'll have to wait and see how it develops over the next couple of days. Now, a player of Barcelona who is due back for training next week as he was an international player whose future at the moment is very, 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 very much in doubt is, of course, the future of Memphis Depay. Now, Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Memphis Depay will have no place in Barcelona squad next season if they have both Ousmane Dembele and Raphinha. Despite his will to stay, both of them could be signed at some point this week. Moreover, Lewandowski is also a priority. I've been telling you guys this for about 2 months. If we get the Raphinha, sign Dembele renewal, and Lewandowski signs as well, Depay is finished. But if we don't sign one of Dembele or Raphinha, Memphis Depay can stay as a backup winger option for Ansu Fati. That way you'll have Ansu, Memphis on the left, Varane, one of Dembele, Raphinha on the right, then Lewandowski and Oba up front. But again, more and more likely it's looking like Memphis Depay is looking at the exit door this summer, with Newcastle most likely not confirmed, already bidding around 23 million euros for him. And again, like I told you guys a few weeks ago, I think August will be the month for Memphis. That's when clubs start to get desperate. They want to sign someone cheap, great forward. Who's your main guy there? It is Memphis. We'll have to wait and see. Again, his future is looking at the Barcelona exit door at the moment. Now, the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys a contract renewal update around Ousmane Dembele. Now, apparently, there was a chance he could have showed up yesterday for the preseason start for the medical test. Apparently, Barcelona gave him a chance, but in the end, Ousmane Dembele didn't take it. Javi Miguel from AES came out saying that Ousmane Dembele, of course, was not present yesterday at the Ciutat Esportiva to undergo the relevant medical test before the start of the preseason. The French forward, however, had until 9 p.m. the past Sunday to communicate that he accepted the offer in order to be included, but it didn't happen. So apparently we told Barcelona by 9 p.m. on Sunday that yes, I will accept the contract renewal, I will sign it. He would have went in on Monday, signed the contract, and then did the preseason medical checkup and started the trade session, of course. But as we all know, it didn't happen, but Dembele's renewal is still very, very close. Fernando Porto from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that everything indicates that Ousmane Dembele will continue at Barcelona. He will sign a contract until 2024 with a 40% salary reduction. Dembele's in a hurry to close it ASAP and join preseason under Xavi, his great supporter. Offering him a new short-term contract has been key. Now, Barcelona can offer Dembele a better contract soon if he performs well, while the club would also continue to recover financially, or he could leave for a good offer for himself and for Barcelona. So in the end, a short-term contract renewal for 2 years is beneficial for both Barcelona and Dembele. For Dembele, he can come in right now, stay at the best club in the world, prove his worth, and even get more money in a longer contract. And for Barcelona, it benefits them because again, they get a player that Xavi wants. And also, if he flops, we can sell him next summer in 2023, really force out his exit. But if he plays well, give him the money that he deserves. Now again, we are still hearing a lot about Xavi desperate to be keeping Ousmane Dembele because of a Neymar comparison. Candace have come out saying that Xavi sees in Dembele a 22-year-old Neymar. No matter how long he plays, things always happen on the pitch and he never complains. In the locker room, he is loved. Dembele is a player with whom Xavi has done the most decision-making exercises around. So apparently Xavi in love with Dembele and sees a young Neymar in him, which of course Bartomeu hinted at the fact back in 2017 when we signed him. So wait and see. Again, Dembele's renewal right now is looking very, very likely, more so because he has no other offers from any other top club in Europe. It's either Barcelona or maybe Valencia. That's the reality. So we'll wait and see on Dembele, but again, his contract renewal is getting closer and closer. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to firstly is about Lewandowski and Raphinha. How many deals of these two do you think will be completed at some point this week? One deal, both deals, or neither? Secondly, on Jules Kounde, are you positive? Are you optimistic that Barcelona will try and attempt to sign him this summer, or do you think it's all a smokescreen? Thirdly, on those exits, Ricky Puig, Umtiti, Lenglet, Rey Manaj, Trincão, do you think there'll be a majority of them that will be happening this week, or most so they'll be happening near the end of the month when Barcelona try to get desperate and the other players try to get desperate as well? And how many exits do you think will happen this week? And finally, on the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele, on the same topic, do you think it will happen this week or not? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.
Yeah.